Hi, my friends. So, for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I kind of want to do a quick little 1 2 1 2 tap in with you to see what's going on. So, just in case if you need any clarity or any confirmations, hi, my name is B. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you're accustomed to being here, welcome back, motherfuckers. You know how this goes. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments. Everything you might need to know about me is down below in the description box. And my website is down, so if you want to book a personal reading with me, you'll have to do it over on my websites. Cool. I think that's all my rundowns. Let's get into it. Okay, so I want to jump in with this nice little deck or whatever. So we're gonna see what the oracles are. Let's see. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with them? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay, nothing I say during these readings should trigger you or make you feel no type of way. And in the event that they do, it is safe that you turn this video off, and or maybe I'm just not the reader for you, or this just isn't the reading for you. All right. Now, you have karma and reciprocity coming back together. I do feel like this is a good time for you, Libra. Your season is coming up slowly. All right. I feel like the energy that you've been putting out is the energy you're about to start getting back, which feels really, really good. It seems like, right? This also makes me feel like, though, proceed with caution. Okay. For some of you, drive the boat is the next car out, and it is making me feel like the energy you put out, you're about to start getting back. So I feel like you're about to start having fun. Your season is coming around. So obviously you're going to want to turn up. You're going to want to have fun. You're going to want to kick it, right? This makes me feel like be very careful of how much fun you have. Be very cautious, okay? Even with driving a boat, you're traveling, you're moving, there's stuff going on. Be very, very careful, okay, in your travels and who you're traveling with. Make sure that you have everything that you need. Make sure that you are protecting yourself. Keep some protection with you, and making sure that you be very careful on how much fun you're having. Of course, we all know the saying, drive the boat, okay? It just makes me feel like, again, with the energy and again, karma and reciprocity together feels really good to me. So it feels like y'all should be feeling really good lately. You'll probably start, acting a certain type of way to let you know you feel good. So it's like, again, if you're out on vacation for your birthday and you drinking, be careful, okay? Make sure you got a DD. No driving drunk, no driving reckless, okay? And make sure you wrap it up, because I do see the baby card here, and I see the pack card with the contract card. Okay, which to me also makes me feel like, again, it does say a contract agreement settlement. Okay, so just be careful. Legal or verbal binding. You just, again, you don't want to go to court. You don't have to pay you don't want to have to pay nobody out. You don't want to have to settle out in court because you did some head ass shit on your birthday while in Mexico, drunk off tequila, whatever have you. Okay, so be very, very careful. Okay. On the flip side of that, I'm also seeing, though, for some of you, there are some new beginnings coming. Okay. But in another sense, karma and reciprocity together makes me feel like you might have some people from your past coming back as you gear up to make some new timeline changes. Okay. Proceed with caution. It says, be careful, slow down, think before deciding. This may not be in your best interest. Make sure this is the best decision for you. Don't take risks right now, and use your logic and intuition, okay? So again, this also makes me feel like with the karma card and reciprocity card, not only the energy you put out is what you're getting back, but this also makes me feel like you might have some trash coming back too. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you just be careful of that. All right. This card is very much a karma card, right? Obviously, it says what you get is directly related to what you receive. Receiving karma, clearing debt, balance, restore, events happening due to something you did in the past. Okay. That could be good, that could be bad. That can also just be an omen as of right now moving forward. Be mindful of how you act, and the karma and the reciprocity and the balance of the thing, right? Making sure that you are meeting people equally. Reciprocity card, give the energy and love you wish to receive. Give from an open heart, not for something in return. Sharing the same energy and intention, okay? So again, this makes me feel like not only is the like I'm hearing the trash from the past. Like that's literally what I'm hearing, trash and past. So I, not only is your trash from the past coming back up, but this also makes me feel like any good loving energy you've been putting out into the world, Libra, is being brought back to you. But so is the trash, right? So it's like you have old people coming back, you have new people coming to you, new friends, old lovers, new lovers, potential lovers. You know, people who you don't even know might even be a potential yet. You just might have your eye on them and they got your eye on you, and you kind of just be, you know what I'm saying, side eyeing them from the corner and stuff like that. Like it's kind of giving that. For some of you, you'll need to make an agreement with yourself, Libra. For some of you, yeah, bottom of the deck, you have pack, you have sun, and you have sky. For some of you, you might have already made a pact with yourself to maybe not go back to certain friends and certain people and certain aspects of life, right? Make sure you stick true to that, because again, you have some new beginnings coming. This don't always just have to be a baby. Baby just means a new birth of something, an idea, a new home. Because again, it does say moving, it does say taking a trip, traveling, vacation. Maybe this is a birth of a new place. Maybe some of you are moving, maybe some of you are trying to gear up to move. Okay, and again, regardless of what you're doing, making sure that these things are in the best interest for you. Very important. Give me something on this proceed with caution card. Why is Libra proceeding with caution? Why is Libra proceeding with caution? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, didn't I just say you got a new beginning coming? Nine of Pentacles, exactly what you've been giving and putting out into the world, exactly what you're about to start receiving. So this make me feel like pockets finna be heavy, bitch. I feel like it's, you know what I'm saying, the fruits of your labor. Nine of Pentacles is all your hard work, all the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying, everything that you been sowing, you're about to start reaping now. The fruits of your labor, you're finally about to start tasting them. Your hard work will finally start paying off. I do feel like it might even feel like it's happening rather fast for you. I would give it over the next 8 days or 8 weeks, Libra. You should be seeing something move very fast. Okay, but again, proceed with caution is here. So for some of you, if this maybe is new work opportunities, let's say, don't be quick to jump into nothing. Really think about it. Really take your time. Really ask yourself, is this in the best interest for me? Don't just jump into an opportunity or jump into a relationship, or, you know, jump at the first instance to move, right? And to relocate, and you're not really asking and thinking about, is this in the best for me? Let me use my logic, but let me also use my intuition and to sit with my spirit and say, is this something I spiritually need to do? Is this spiritually in alignment with me? Or am I just doing stuff because, oh, the money good? Because I always wanted to move over here, you know what I'm saying? So now I done finally moved, but you ain't even took the 2 seconds to go check out the place. You don't even know if you like the house. What if it got roaches, rats? What if it don't look like what you thought it looked like? Really take your time to really cross all your T's, dot all your I's, and make sure it is what it is. I do feel like the fruits of your labor is coming, but again, just like you attracting new people, right, on this new level, the old ones is coming back in too. So be very careful of that, right? You're reaping your hard work, and again, it's coming rather fast for you. Everybody gonna have their motherfucking hand out like the girl sisters and shit. Old people gonna see, oh, person watching doing real good. Libra doing real good right now. Hey, you know, how you been? Be careful of them. Be careful of them. You've been giving good energy out. That's why life is going well for you. You've been doing right by people. You've been goddamn washing your face and keeping your teeth clean and shit, and washing under your nails. Life is gonna be going really, really good for you. This Ten of Swords energy down here makes me feel like be careful of whatever mentality that can hurt you. The Five of Wands is here. The Hangman is here. Seven of Swords up under that. Be careful of people who, again, Libra, y'all can be real like you want to see the best in people, even when people think that you not paying attention enough to be able to pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that you're naive. You just really hope for the best in people. You just really want for people to be the best type of person that they can be, and you know, you really don't enjoy all of the conflict and shit. Like you really can, you know. I don't even want to say be passive, because I know some Libras who will smack you in your mouth. Some Libra replacements who don't play that shit. But again, you can have a tendency to let shit slide for the greater cause or for the greater good, or because, you know, again, you just understand, unlike your sister sign Aries, that not everything revolves or involves that much attention and energy. Sometimes you just gotta let a motherfucker play themselves, right? But this made me feel like, don't be so wrapped up in it, especially when it's your closer loved ones, that you don't see when people are deceiving you in your face. Okay, you want to reap the fruits of your labor, but you also don't want to be lagging in that, right? Because you're around motherfuckers you don't need to be around. So be mindful of that, right? While we have karma and reciprocity here, this is a good time to take stock and take inventory toward who's giving you your energy, where you're reciprocating that, and who you're giving energy to and who isn't reciprocating that. Sometimes you're giving energy to people and they don't even really reciprocate exactly what you're giving. But you give to them anyway. You kind of, again, want to see the best in them. So you kind of let it ride, let it slide. You don't really, you know what I'm saying, ruffle nobody's feathers about it the way that you know that you probably could. Or maybe don't really even want to, even though you probably should. Take it for how it resonates. But for some of you, when it comes to receiving directly what it is that you give, when it comes to giving what you getting what you give, as far as your hard work, your efforts to move, your new beginnings, your pacts and promises and contracts that you have made with yourself about everything that you want to put in, you know what I'm saying, do in this life, and you know what I'm saying, all of the energy you've been expending to get something back. For some of you, make sure you're not blocking those blessings, right? Because you're trying to latch on to people who you ain't got no business latching on to. Everybody can't go where you going. And I understand how much you might love your brother, uncle, sister, lover, friend, homie, lover, friend, pet, animal, bitch, neighbors, granny, because she raised you up until you was 5. I love all of that. Some of these people cannot go where you're going, and that's honestly just the end of that. You need to also be taking stock and inventory of who has the same intentions as you, who has the same energy as you, who's also pouring into you the way you're trying to pour into them, and pay attention to the people who's trying to pour into you that you might not be pouring into, because you pouring into motherfuckers who ain't even pouring back into you no motherfucking way. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Okay? What is this new beginning that Libras have? Give me this baby card. What is this new beginning that Libras are coming into? What is this new beginning that Libras are coming into? If you've been having some new ideas, right? This is a time to lean into your new ideas. This is a time to really like channel your ideas. Like, this isn't the time to have new ideas on business, new ideas on new beginnings you might want to have or whatever, and like not leaning into it. You know what I mean? Like, if you telling yourself, ooh, I think I might want to get into this. I think I might want to start cooking. I think I want to start doing makeup. I think I want to learn how to do lashes. I think I want to get into spirituality stuff. I think I want to learn this trade, pick up this. This is the time to do it. Whatever new beginning, even if it's a new beginning on something else, right? Oh, I want to relocate because the 8 of cups fell on the drive the boat card. So maybe for some of you, again, maybe you think about, I want to relocate. Maybe if I need to relocate, it'll help me, right? Princess of Swords down at the bottom of the deck. Maybe if I relocate, maybe if I move cities, maybe if I move here, if I move there, maybe it'll really help me, gain momentum. Maybe for some of you, there is a new beginning of something you might want to have. Or maybe if not a new momentum, maybe you just feel like I can elevate in my business if I go to this office, right? Again, take it for how it resonates. But there's some new beginning that y'all are kind of coming into. For some of you, it's an idea of some sort, a new beginning, a new idea. Again, maybe an idea to move to this particular place, or maybe an idea to start this particular business, right? To do this particular thing. For some of you, again, make sure that you're not surrounded by people who's going to block those blessings. Surrounded by a bunch of leeches, a bunch of growth system motherfuckers who just got their hand out and is wondering what they can take you for, because they know that you kind and loving and, big hearted and don't mind it. Even though, again, most of y'all that I know, again, can very be no nonsense. You have a very caring side to you, right? Make sure you check that. Even the people in your closest circle. Okay? Proceed with caution. Is this in my best interest? For some of you, you have a new idea, and it's like, yes, explore the idea, but don't just impulsively do it. This is a good time to really weigh up things. Is this in my best interest? Let me check and see how much this is going to cost. That's how much. Right? For some of you, you don't want to walk away from something, though. For some of you, maybe it's a new relationship, right? And you want a birth of something new in your relationship. because of, but you got to walk away from something else. So again, what are you walking away from, or who are you walking away from in order to get this momentum in your life? Some of you have already walked away from these people. I'm just letting you know that they coming back is all. And once they come back, this is not the time to be trying to hear them out and to be extra big hearted and generous. Because a lot of these people are really just trying to come back to see what it is they can get out of you. Confirm that with this karma card. Give me this karma card. Karma and reciprocity. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Now, for some of you, again, this is about your stability, your business. I can also very much read this as, again, what you give is what you receive. So if you want to do big shit with your life, you ready to see the fruits of your labor, you ready to see things skyrocket for you, you ready to see things move forward, then, you know, maybe you need to start being more consistent and really working at things. Maybe there's something you doing where, you know what I'm saying, maybe you're doing something right now, but it's not really what you're passionate about. Again, there's a new beginning here. So maybe if you're watching this and you feel like the momentum ain't picking up in my life, maybe it's because you're doing the wrong thing. And again, making sure that things are in alignment with you. Is this new beginning, this thing you trying to get, you know, the fruits of your labor with, is this something you really want to do? Is this really in alignment with you? Or are you expending your wheels and wasting time doing stuff that you probably really don't care to do, but you doing because, again, it's a check, right? Because it's something, right? Well, this is a time to do what really fulfills you and really do the thing, right? Move to where it fulfills you. Don't be scared to move away from your family, because scared money don't make no money. With no risk, there's no reward. You got to make sure you doing what's in the best interest for you. But once you understand that this is in the best interest for you, and you've used your intuition, and though you have been proceeding with caution, at some point you have to pick up the motherfucking speed. You can't just keep dragging ass and then worrying about the details and shit later, or dragging ass because you're worried about the details and shit right now. Because you're worried about a tower moment. Because you're worried about how, if this gonna come crumbling down on your head or not. Because what if this blow up in my face? What if I move across the motherfucking 50 states and I struggle to pay my bills? What if I start this business and I invest all of this money and be broke at the end because nobody's buying into my stock? What if I start making the music and then everybody think that I suck? What if I go back to school and then something happened and then now I can't keep up with it? What if I start the relationship and I get my heart broken? What if you motherfucking fly and everything works out perfectly fine for you? And life works out perfectly fine and the money works out perfectly fine and you absolutely have the life that you want to have for yourself. Because the energy that you put out is the energy that you're going to get back. So if you want to see some momentum in something that you're doing, you're going to have to put that toward what you really want to do. You're going to have to really work hard at it. You're going to have to really do the thing. You're going to have to open the business and start putting the product out. That's the only way you're going to see people, that people really like it. Right? How else are you going to see that people really like it and people really fuck with what it is that you're doing if you don't put it out? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Because look at all these goddamn paintings. But imagine somebody doing 8 pentacles of paintings, beautiful paintings. They all look different and intricate and shit, and they all different colors and shit. And it's like, oh, well, I'm scared to put it out because what if people don't like them? Well, the only way you find that out is if you if you put it out, right? And again, for some of you where this is romantic, again, I definitely feel like this is new love. You'll meet someone new. You're not going to have to walk away from this person, but it also feels like, again, the love that you've been putting out, you're about to start getting back. Just proceed with caution. You don't got to put all your eggs in one basket. You don't got to goddamn want to get married overnight. Watch the my man. Don't get dick whipped. Don't get pussy whipped. Really see these people for who they are. Ask them questions. Make a pact with yourself and a promise to yourself to not operate the same way in relationships that you've been operating. Really take your time. Really get to know these people. For some of you, you have been working really, really hard and you need a vacation. And this is your note and your suggestion to take one. Okay? Thank you again so much for watching my channel. If you've gotten this far, I really appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if this resonated for you. And yeah, like I said in the beginning of this, my name is B. Everything you need to know about me is down below in the description box. I feel like I always have a brain fart. doing my intros and outros. Make sure you like I said, jump down below in the description box if you want to find me on other platforms, or if you just want to book a personal reading. You can definitely DM me and do that as well. And yeah, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Be possible. Until next time, I'll see you over on the next video. Bye.